Did you hear about the situation last night? Or
no?
We were around with Simon doing like a dating show type thing. We went to get him changed at the. We were at Michael's house doing the thing. It wasn't like an advertised thing or anything. And we went to get Simon changed at the jewelry store, and then as we were about to leave, like 3 grey cars just pull up. I don't think they were like knew it was us. I think they like ran into the clothing store whilst we were in there, and were like, we need a hostage. And then we're like, who is this? And I think they was kind of like they probably were wanting to get us at some point, but it was kind of like a lucky thing. Bones said they said something about us being able to get our guns back if we called them, but it was kind of like they took the 3 of us and not the one person who wasn't in the gang. The statement was already made, in my opinion.
Wait, who was not in the gang?
It was one of Bones, his friend, who was with us. It's 1500 D-Glamo still.
So who did they take?
Me, Simon, Bones. We're all in the clothing store.
All 3 of you? For what?
Yes, jewelry.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious what they were doing then.
So they took our guns off us, and then whilst we're in jewelry, like Blur was one of the people. So it was Blur, McGregor.
Blur is in the racer?
Yes.
Is he in habibimc?
Ray. It was, yeah. It was Ray who like came in the clothing store and like held us up initially. And then, what's it called? Whilst we're in the jewelry store, it's like an hour before, Blur had like come over speaking to us at the hospital. So I was from the jewelry store. Simon's like, you the guy who was like came over to us acting nice, but like it wasn't like being a dick thing. It was literally just the scene of it was the same person. And they didn't like it, so they were immediately like, "What the f that's supposed to mean?" and stuff to Simon. So then it kind of got into like a shit talking thing, and then they just shot us as they left. Bones seems to think that they weren't gonna do anything to us if we didn't talk shit, which they might not have done. But like I said,
they took 3 of us hostage for a jewelry store.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear.
Bones was like, they were even going to give the shit back if we called, and I was like, if you think I'm calling Ray Romanoff for my shit back, you're skunked.
But they took 3 of us. That's not bringing your shit back. You take, if you want to be nice, you take one person, you tell them here, put your guns in the car with your boys, and you take me to the job. Then I'd be like, okay, they still took us hostage, so we're taking them hostage, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to go to war. Taking all 3 of you, taking all your guns, and then be like, oh, you can get them back after. Bollocks, bro.
Yeah,
they wouldn't have took 3 of us in that
as
case.
A statement. Yeah, they were. Like I said, I don't think they were like knew it was us, but they just went into a clothing store looking for a hostage and got lucky that the 3 of us were there. Like realistically,
no
not
one
ready
takes
to be
more
taken
than one hostage unless either it's like 2 friends that are like, wait, can we both come? Because they don't want to leave the other alone, or they're making a power play.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, there was a little bit of shit talking, and then they shot us. But they took offense like really quickly, like the people who were in the thingy with. And then today they had like Kem and like 2 others around. We found their warehouse.
Where is it?
Polito.
Oh, I knew
you
that.
have news rep?
No, I don't.
So I knew they had one in Polito, but we didn't know exactly where. So everyone went to bed last night, and obviously I didn't want to go and do something because I knew there'd be 6 of them. I went to courthouse. I checked all the names I knew from them, and I've made a document on my phone to call their properties. And Remedy had one in Polito, and we went up there today, like me, Mick, and Luke, and there was a grey Premier and a Gresley parked outside a warehouse door. And we didn't know where it was. We were just driving around Polito, and then we found it. And I've had cameras on there, and we've been like using it, you know. There. You might want to let the boys know this. I know that we don't really care because they're snitches and shit, but obviously I know that you will be on the same page as me and Steve. They carry around their cuts in their pockets. What the fuck hair do you have?
Just growing out, mate.
You have a bowl cut? Or do you have the curtains? Oh, the Chucky.
It's grown out, bro. I need to let it grow out to cut it back to where it was.
You want a speedo, yeah?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, no. They have their cuts in their pockets, and we had to basically persuade Luke not to take one today.
Between persuade, bro.
Let the boys know.
I swear, people in this gang, bro, they just love to just make shit.
Be on the block.
Serious for no reason. Okay.